Good evening, everyone. We welcome you into our home on this Thursday evening. We hope all is well with you. We're sorry that we're running behind, but I can assure you it's not Jazzy's fault. So anyway, we hope all is well with you. And again, we're sorry for the delay. But we appreciate you very, very much. Jazzy, oh, we need to give this pretty girl some treats before we start, because her dad just got home. And anyway, Jazzy, you're a good girl. She told me when I got home tonight, she said, Dad, I'm ready for Saturday, so you can stay home with me. And I said, you and me both, Jazzy. Okay, tonight is popular music. And this is when we roll out the barrel to have a barrel of fun. Are we ready, Jazzy? How about Smoke Gets in Your Eye? Begin the begin. Throughout the day today, I thought about 10 songs that I could play tonight, but I can't think of one right now. And Jazzy tells me that's because I'm getting old. But I will tell you that last Thursday I had a hard time remembering a song. But here we go. Oh, here's one that I thought about earlier. Moonlight and Roses. How about Carolina Moon? Pictures from Me to You. I don't believe I know that one. Earlier today, somebody requested Chariots of Fire. How about Bill Bailey? Won't you come on? Okay. I think I played this one last Thursday, but it is a new favorite of mine. Somebody asked me to play Help Me Make It Through the Night, and I told them I didn't know it, and then I listened to it, and I knew it. try one that I haven't done in a long time, Satin Doll. We were waltzing one night in Kentucky beneath the beautiful harvest moon, and I was a boy that was lucky, but it ended all too soon. I sit here alone in the midnight, I can see her smiling face, and I long once more for her embrace in that beautiful Kentucky waltz. Jazzy, here we go. Tennessee Waltz. are my sunshine. Okay, in about 5 minutes, I'll share with you a little bit about the other morning. Let's do God Bless. The Army. The Air Force. Coast Guard. The Marines. Oh, Canada. And we will wind up with Oklahoma. Well, thank you for joining us. Jazzy, you want to say hi? Come over here. Come over here and say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Come on. Jazzy, that was beautiful. You want to say hi again? Huh? Huh? You have a lot of friends out there looking at you, Jazzy. Okay, now your second round of treats. So it was I couldn't ask for any better people to work with. Super, super nice. And it was a meeting of diplomats from probably over 20 different countries. And I could tell the governor was busy. He pulled up, walked into the door. It was sort of close to me, but he could have easily kept on going. But he saw me and he turned around and came over to the piano. I stood up and shook his hand. And we chatted for 30 seconds, and then he went on. But anyway, I'm just very honored that everything went well, and I'm just thankful. So, one more day, and then I'm off Saturday. It's been a I'll just tell you the old gray mare ain't what he used to be. But I'm thankful. So God bless you. We appreciate you. We'll be here Mother's Day morning. And I'll have about 3 or 4 or 5 songs for Mother's Day. So we hope that you'll join us. It's a shame that we have 36,000 followers and only 20 people are watching. Thanks, Facebook. Anyway, have a good day. And the reason why they're not watching is they don't know about it. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. Have a good day. Good evening, and we will see you Sunday morning, and have a wonderful remainder of the night and a couple days, and then we'll see you for a jazzy sunrise. Bye-bye.